What's up, guys? Fredo from SOLEPLIER. We're here at Dallas. We got a legend in the building. We got 4PF Carson Wasserman. Hopefully we're gonna do some sneaker shopping, see what he's feeling, what he's not, and hopefully he cops something.
What's up? I'm here to shop. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How you been?
We have Carson here. He copped some of our newest merch. We got the Mavericks tee. Obviously, we're here in Dallas. What do you have on feet, man? Show us what you got.
I just got the original Collab Pros.
How did you end up getting those? How'd you get your hands on those?
You know, man, I got people out the streets. I really got my connections and whatnot. You know, it's a little confidential, but.
Alright, so we got the Unreleased 2021 Cool Gray 11s. How do you feel about these?
They cool. You know, I really like them. I like how they upgraded this little suede material. I think they made the patent actually a little bit lighter and whatnot. They added the blue sole. You know, it's pretty cool for me. I definitely think it's going to be a hot Christmas shoe. And, you know, it's something I'm really going to cop, you know, enjoy wearing. Maybe get some for my boys. And, yeah, we just go from there, man. But I'm glad they brought these back.
Alright, now moving on forward to the Dunks. You know, we got Virgil Off-White collabing with Nike back in 2018, I believe. He came out with these Dunks, 3 colorways. We had this one, the UNLV colorway, the Pine Green colorway. We also had the Michigan one. But now he moved on to 50 different colorways. How do you feel about that?
You know, man, I saw the 50 colorways and, you know, something like this. I would definitely wear something like this. These are pretty cool right here. Maybe the all black joints, and I put those on, and I got a little fit for those. But when it come back to something like this, you know, it's a little bit too it's too colorful for me. I ain't really with that colorful shit. Virgil, my boy and whatnot, but I mean, I think he definitely should have stayed with the original colorways. I think that was definitely the way he did it, and I think that's the way that's the best way.
All right, Mr. 4PF, enough talking. Let's do some shopping.
Let me look around. What's up, guys? As y'all can see, we're back at the shop. Actually, these are some shoes that we picked up today, and yeah, let's go over them real quick. So I'm gonna start it off with the laser orange Dunks. This is definitely a dope colorway for the women's. Wish they made them for men's. 10 out of 10 right here. Pretty cool for me. Next up, we're gonna go with the plums. I'm not the biggest fan. Purple is one of my favorite colors though. But I don't know, I mean, I just don't really see the contrast between all this red and 2 shades of purple, but I mean, I can see why people would buy them. Right here, Georgetown Dunk Lows. They're simple, they're cool. I mean, it's a Dunk under $200. I mean, it's definitely an everyday type of beater shoe, you know. You're going out to like a college game or even a Cowboys game or the bar or whatever you're gonna go do. I mean, it's an easy shoe to wear around and beat up, and you know, they still look fairly clean. I'm gonna go with these right here, Jordan 5 Wings. Not the biggest fan of these. Little design is dope on them, you know, all around designs and artwork and whatnot. They're cool, not my style, not my silhouette. Nah, they're just not an everyone shoe, I'll say. I mean, you really gotta like them if you're gonna buy them. Midnight Navies, or Championship Navies. They're cool, like I said, similar to these, an everyday shoe, you can wear them whenever. And yeah, you know, it's just another Dunk under $200, and I feel like Dunks that are under $200, you really could just, you know, put on without thinking like, dang, am I gonna ruin these tonight? Just because they're not that expensive, so I really feel like people don't think about that. Right here, we got some bangers. Yeah, so I actually picked both of these up this morning, and I think these speak for itself. Possibly could be 2 of top 3, top 4 shoes of this year. Lot 1, I think this is the best lot, but there is a debate that lot 50 is better, and I mean, I guess you can make the argument. And then here we go with the University Golds. People can also make the argument that the MCAs are better than the ICAs. But if you're gonna ask me, I'm probably gonna go lot 50 over lot 1, and I'm probably gonna go MCA over ICA. As y'all can see, we just got these in right here. 3 pairs of heat.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Just playing. That's the real heat in right here. 2021. Cool gray. I live. They brought these back from the trenches, man. These are fire. These are sick, man. They definitely revamped these big time. I wish I had the older pair to compare them for you, but I don't. So we'll just compare the two 2021s side by side. We definitely got some new suede, soft, whatever you want to call it, nubuck, suede, whatever it is, fire. So here's what I think about these shoes. For Christmas, for the holidays, I think it's going to be the Jordan killer, especially if you don't have enough funds to afford the Jordan 1 patent breads, whatever you want to call them. I think this is definitely like the tier 2, your go-to Christmas Jordan. You know, every Christmas, every holiday, there's always that 11. You know, you got the 7210s, Jubilees, and now we got these 2021 Cool Grays. And yeah, man, I think it's real neutral. It's real easy to wear, especially if you're a Jordan head. And yeah, I don't know how market's gonna be. You know, right now it might be up $400, $500, $600. It just varies on size. Sorry that I sound like this, by the way. You know, it's got allergies outside. It's crazy. But I really think that these could hit $350, maybe, give or take, when they officially release. But yeah, man, I think this is great. This definitely could be one of the Jordan general releases of the year. Either these or the Lightnings, for me personally. So no hate, like I said, personally. But yeah, pretty cool, man. I don't know if you guys saw, but the other day we actually put up a Q&A. No intention for that little rhyme right there, but you know, I'm a rapper outside the store. Now I'm just playing. Yeah, so we put up a Q&A, and that's where y'all ask us questions and we give y'all answers. I'm actually waiting for the other employees to show up, and we're gonna give y'all our insight on all the questions you guys asked us.
I never call myself a goat. I leave that like to the people. Everybody can't go to the top. I had to leave some people. I'ma be forever ski. Woke up out that.
So the first question was, what's your favorite Jordan collab? I'm probably gonna say that my favorite Jordan collab is the Jordan 4 Cause, the gray pair specifically. I really like how it has the Cause mitts into the toe box, and I like how they have the exclusive designs around the shoe. I think that's pretty cool for me, so I'm probably gonna go with the Cause 4s.
Favorite Jordan collaboration of all time? For me, I mean, as much as I don't wear ones anymore, probably gonna say the actual first Fragment Jordan 1. I don't know, I really like that shoe and I've always wanted it. Carson has it, Matthew has it. I'm just waiting on my pair.
Second question is, when's your next video gonna be? That video is right now.
I think the next video is this one. I hope so.
Tell us a good story about a shoe. If I had to tell you a good story about a shoe, it would probably be when I bought my Red Octobers back in 2019. I met this guy at a local Tum Tum, and I whipped out a load of cash in the little cafeteria inside Tum Tum. I bought the shoes, and then I bought them for, I think, low 2000s, and then I flipped them earlier this year for probably a nice little profit. So yeah, it's probably my coolest shoe story.
A good story about a shoe, it would probably be waiting in line for the satin black toes. I got 2 pairs. I mean, they weren't going for much, but I was able to get $1,200 for both. Easy dub right there.
Why are we so dang underrated? I don't know, man, you tell me. I feel like we just gotta get our name out there more, you know, and then I feel like we could go to the top.
Why are we so dang underrated? I don't know. I really don't know.
Which employee has the best sneaker collection? I'm probably gonna say Matt. He's the manager at Southlake. Overall, yeah, I'd say Matt. If you're gonna go to Dallas, I mean, humbly shit, I'm probably gonna say me. But yeah, I'd probably say Matt, then me, and then from the rest, Oh, who cares?
Which employee has the best sneaker collection? I would have to say probably Matthew over there at Southlake location, the manager over there. He has a pretty decent collection. By decent, I mean great. And after that, probably Carson. I mean, Carson gets everything. Money back, Carson.
So another question was, how do you guys go through the process of hiring a new employee? So basically what we do is we have our application page set up on Instagram whenever we're hiring, and we're gonna have people send their applications, you know, what they know about shoes and whatnot. We're gonna go over that application while we are here, and then we're gonna start sending out texts or emails back and say, hey, we'd like you to come in and get you an interview. Basically what we're gonna wanna talk about is we're gonna wanna know if you can legit check shoes, if you know the market for shoes, you know what to offer when people come in with a used or a new shoe. Just basically knowing all these shoe tendencies off the top of your head, you know, not always having to use StockX or just another like hand to look at what you're needing to accomplish in that moment. But yeah, that's probably what we look for whenever we're going to find a new employee.
I haven't really witnessed too much hiring in this location, just because, I mean, I've only been here for around 6 months, but from hiring our other employee, Saul, you just have to go through the process like every other job. Apply, try and see if you get an interview, and after that, you know, best candidate wins.
How did you start at SOLEPLIER? Myself starting at SOLEPLIER, I actually had Matthew introduced me to Habreb for the first time, even though me and Habreb have known each other through Facebook marketplaces and sneaker events and all that. But for the first time, Matt set up an appointment or whatever for me to go meet up with Habreb over at the Southlake location before Dallas was open. You know, we talked, you know, we kicked it back. We were talking about everything we liked, everything I knew about shoes and whatnot. And then basically we've just grown up our relationship, and now I'm here now managing his location in Dallas. So yeah, I think connections really can go a long way, and knowing who you know really could put in a good word for you, and then it just goes off from there.
How did I get started here at SOLEPLIER? So one time, it was actually the day Young Dolph came into the store. I came to sell some shoes to Habreb. Habreb bought them, you know, we agreed on a price. And then after that, we're all like, hey bro, you know, I can be a connection. I went back to work, and then, you know, word go, they started sucking. Did not like it anymore. I came to sell some shoes to Carson, and after 3 weeks of me not replying to him on OfferUp or something, and then, you know, I became his connection, and after that, I'm here.
What shoe got me into the sneaker game? I'm probably gonna say What the KD6. That was probably my most expensive sneaker at the time that I got into sneakers. One of my dad's friends actually hit for me as a birthday gift whenever I guess they first did like the Nike raffles and sneakers wasn't a thing. He hit for me, and yeah, that really just started getting me into like sneakers. At that time I started collecting the basketball shoes, like all the KDs, Kobe's, Kyrie's and LeBron's and all that. But I really like the old stuff. Since I got into the game with the newer stuff, around the 8s and 9s, I started buying the older models, 6s, 7s, you know, KD 4s, 5s, LeBron's 9s, 10s. I think that all those are pretty cool, and that's probably what really got me into the game, was that whole basketball culture.
What shoe got me into the sneaker game? Probably, I mean, they don't go for anything, but it's probably the Wolf Grade 3s back when I was a freshman in high school. But I mean, even then before, you know, I've always been passionate about shoes. Wasn't able to afford them, but now that I can, you know, it's starting to grow.
What is the craziest shoe to come through the door? I'd probably have to say the player exclusive North Carolina 4s, UNC 4s. I think they're actually probably the craziest shoe that I've seen in the store, come into the store. Or unless you want to consider Dior 1s, but I mean, Dior 1s, you probably see a lot more often than you do those UNC 4s.
Best shoe to come through the door? Probably the UNC 4, the PE, the player exclusive. I mean, how often do you see those come in other than, you know, maybe a UNC player walking into the door, but nah, they came and sell them to us. You know, offered them a good price, and we sold them for a good price.
Top 10 best releases of 2021. I don't know if I could give you 10, but I could probably do 3. My personal 3 favorite releases. I'm probably just gonna go on the hype train. Now, I'm probably gonna say, for no order for these 3, but I'm probably gonna have to go the University Gold Off-Whites. I'm probably gonna have to go Travis Fragment Low. And honestly, I'm probably gonna give it to probably the Travis Fragment High, because they're pretty exclusive and a lot of people don't have them. You know who does have them though? I got them.
Got him! Got him!
Top 10 sneaker releases this year. I don't think there's been many, but maybe 3 that I'll say are probably, I'll put the Travis Scott Fragments just because of how hyped they are. You know, either one at 3rd. The Off-White Air Forces Lemonades. And after that, probably the I'm on my near 3. I really like that shoe.
What was y'all's biggest sneaker purchase? Biggest sneaker purchase? It's when one guy came in and brought me a whole set, or actually the set of Union 1s. He also brought Off-White 4s, some Syracuse Dunks, and then a bunch of other GR stuff. It's probably a buyout around 20 grand, give or take. I feel like that was probably the biggest buyout with my experience.
The biggest purchase I've made at this location, I mean, I really haven't made too many big purchases working here, but I can tell you the biggest sale that I've made, probably to an athlete, it was around $6,000 to $7,000 worth of inventory. I mean, he's a really hot player right now. You know, I'll let you decide who you might think that is. Panthers.
Bucks.
Keep pounding.
Oh, I think Bucks. Buying and flipping cars, or probably wrapping cars?
And for me, I like fishing and bowling. Daniel. I mean, I'm a lifetime member at Pluckers, so Pluckers.
My favorite type of food, probably gotta be some chicken nuggets. Nah, chicken tenders, yeah. Worst shoe that I have ever picked up has got to be a foam runner.
I don't know what this dude got against foam runners, man. Worst shoe I've ever picked up.
Foam runner. Foam runner.
The fuck is your problem, man?
Oh, yeah, foam runner. Yeah. Yeah, foam runner.
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's because it's just foam runner. One time we went to go sell shoes to Trayvon Diggs, and Habrev got out the car and was like, "Hey Trayvon."
For me, it was probably when Wale gave us backstage passes to his concert and we got turned up. Alcoholic? Whichever. Tequila.
Man, what's my favorite drink? I like water. Water. H2O.
I did go to college. I went for half a semester and I dropped out. That shit was not for me.
College. Man, I'm in college right now. Don't even get me started with that. Shit, I'm gonna buy a pet shark.
Fuck, my eye was twitching. No, bro, what the hell?
All right, whatever.
No, it was like flickering.
All right, the first thing he'd buy would be some fucking eye drops, because his eyes are twitching.
Probably.
Favorite movie? I'll give you my favorite movie series. I'm probably gonna have to go with the Fast and Furious movies, just because I love cars and I move a quarter mile at a time.
I'll take it to the Oscar award nominee, Kim Kardashian and Ray J.
PG-13, please.
It is, I didn't say anything.
So as y'all can see, that was our first Q&A segment. If y'all would like us to do more, let us know. Comment down in our Instagram, comment down on our YouTube. Let us know if you want us to do more Q&As, and we'd be happy to do some more for you guys.